yeah, I'm like, love this. That's really hot. Yeah.
So I think, oh, it looks like it's all set up. Do you want coffee or anything?
Yeah.
Tea?
I drink coffee in the meetings.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Let us know if you need anything.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
You're gonna make me cry? Oh, geez.
How am I coming in? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Beautiful. So I'm pretty
You're pretty fine.
and
And
I
here,
sound
here.
okay. We'll go with that. Okay. I'll go offline, close my door, use the necessary. I'll be right back.
Hey, we're approaching the 9 o'clock hour. I'll check in with Lindsay. Where are we relative to quorum?
We currently have 9, so we're waiting on a few more.
Okay, thank you.
Morning. How are you? Are you the guy?
Yes, I am the guy.
Looks like you and me. I'm Butch.
Austin, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I've seen you already. Yeah. You were here when we did the tour and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and for the annual council
Yeah, annual.
meeting.
It sounds like we have some members on premise.
Yes, Butch is on premise.
Morning, Butch.
Hold on, I muted him.
Should be. We are on?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Here we go.
There you go.
Thank you, great.
I might go. There you go.
Coffee's not flowing through.
And I'm unmuted, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
Cool. Very cool. Good. I just live across the way and figured.
Oh, yeah.
Come here. There you go.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on one more.
Okay, so just for those that are here, as per
Everybody's talking. I
prior,
can't hear
prior,
anybody.
as per prior notice that Lindsay sent out for this hearing, there will be roll call attendance. I should also add that any votes that we take will be roll call. Seem to have a strange noise coming across at least I'm hearing it.
It's probably in my office. It's the heat in the pipes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is it the heating system?
Lindsay, your office has so many noises.
It does. Between that, my keyboard. Okay, we are at quorum.
Okay, Lindsay, then I will ask you to do roll call attendance, please.
Okay. Bill Clements,
Present?
Daniel Guerra,
Present.
Butch Shaw,
Present.
Glenn Boyd,
Present.
Justin Stedman,
Present.
Heather Sinkowitz,
Present.
Domenica Padula.
Present,
I see.
but I have a caveat.
Okay.
I don't know if this affects quorum, but we prosecuted Mr. Pine, so therefore I will abstain from the hearing. So I apologize. I didn't look at the paperwork till early this morning, and I saw that that's what it was. Or I would have let you know sooner.
Thank
I
you.
think we'll be okay. We have to have 9 for the hearing. We need 13 for the quorum for the meeting. Okay, Tracy Patno,
Present.
Mike O'Neill,
Present.
James Pomprion,
Present.
Mark Anderson,
Here,
Sadie Donovan,
Present.
Kelly Papour,
Present.
Karen Tronscott Scott.
Present.
Is there anyone that I missed? Oh, Kareem Chapman?
Present.
And let me do one more look through. Okay, I believe we're all here.
Okay, well, thank you then. I'll call the meeting to order on November 18, 2025. The sole item that you saw on the agenda that was distributed is a hearing for case number 20200FP. Are there any additions or deletions to the agenda? If not, I'll accept it by acclaim as is, and we will move to the primary item of this agenda, which is the hearing, as I mentioned, for case number 20200FP, the case of William Pine. At this point, then, I will turn the floor over to Chris Burkett. But first, actually, let me put a pause on that. Is the respondent or any representation of the respondent present? Okay, hearing none. Then I will turn the floor over to Criminal Justice Counsel Chris Burkett for a presentation of the case.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, Council. I'd like to start presentation by calling before the Council as a witness Investigator Vegerbo.
Please proceed.
And
Shall I swear in the witness?
Sheriff, if you would do that, I would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
Or Wesley, if you would do that, I'd be much appreciated.
Certainly. Mr. I see you. Please raise your right hand. You're ahead of me. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in the matter now under consideration will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the pains and penalties of perjury?
I do.
Thank you.
I have a hand up from Sheriff Anderson.
Just a point of information. I understand this is a contested hearing and we don't have the respondent present or representative of the respondent. What are we doing?
We're acting on the hearing. It is my understanding that multiple attempts were made, that this hearing has been noticed, and that the respondent, multiple attempts were made to contact the respondent. So we are proceeding to act.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Bo, could you state your name and spell your last name for the record, please?
Sure. It's Vegar Bo, last name spelled B-O-E.
And Mr. Bo, are you employed?
I'm currently employed as investigator for the Vermont Criminal Justice Council.
And how long have you been so employed, sir?
1 year and 14 days.
And what are your primary responsibilities as an investigator for the Vermont Criminal Justice Council?
To gather information or conduct investigations for the council, primarily for the Professional Regulations Subcommittee.
Okay. And is the Professional Regulations Subcommittee the subcommittee of the council that investigates and makes primary or initial determination as to unprofessional conduct from certified law enforcement officers?
It is.
Can you briefly let us know your prior employment as it pertains to investigations?
Prior to joining the council, I worked for 25 years as a police officer for the Middlebury Police Department, retiring as a sergeant in November of 2024.
And during your time with the Middlebury Police Department, were you forwarded to their criminal investigations unit where you acted as a primary investigator in criminal matters?
Yes, for over 10 years.
Okay. And as the investigator for the Vermont Criminal Justice Council, are you familiar with the respondent William Pine and this case?
I am.
Okay. Was Mr. William Pine a certified law enforcement, a level 3 certified law enforcement officer in October of 2019?
He was.
When did he receive his certification?
On May 20th of 2016.
Okay. I'm going to show you. Do you have amongst your papers a copy of Exhibit 2 previously submitted to the hearing officer, Mr. Lawrence?
I do.
Okay. What is Exhibit 2?
It is a certified copy of the information or charge affidavit in the case of State of Vermont versus William Pine.
And where was it obtained?
In hand from the Orange County Superior Court Criminal Court Clerk.
And does it contain a gold seal as well as a signature from the court clerk indicating that this is a true copy of the original court document?
It does.
Okay. At this time, hearing officer, I would offer to the council for its consideration deliberations Exhibit 2.
It will be admitted.
And permission to display that to the
Publish,
council.
yeah, absolutely.
If I can get that to work. See if I can share. Okay. Okay. Mr. Bowe, what was Mr. Pine charged with doing?
He was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of giving false information to a police officer.
Are these charges misdemeanors or felonies under state law?
The aggravated assault charges are felonies, and the false information to a police officer is a misdemeanor crime.
Okay. Attached to the information is there a affidavit that explains the charges that were brought against Mr. Pine?
It does.
Okay. As it's a lengthy document, I don't want you to read from it, but can you briefly summarize what the accusations were against Mr. Pine as brought by the charges in Exhibit 2?
Yes. In October of 2019, Mr. Pine was charged following the a dispute, or what we've commonly referred to as a road rage incident, where he was convicted of shooting twice at a car fleeing from him or driving from him. And also then, when asked by Vermont State Police detectives about the incident, giving them false information, denying that he was involved.
I'm now going to show you amongst the documents that I believe you have in front of you, Exhibit 3. Can you tell us what Exhibit 3 is?
It is a certified copy of the case summary that involves the state of Vermont versus William Pine.
Okay. And again, where was it obtained?
In hand from the Orange County Court, Superior Court Criminal Division clerk, in hand.
And similar to Exhibit 2, does it have the gold seal, and is it signed by the court clerk indicating that it is a true copy of the original?
It does.
At this time, I would offer Exhibit 2 for consideration by the council in its deliberations.
I think this was Exhibit 3, but
Sorry,
it's
Exhibit
admitted.
3. My
Yeah. That's okay. It's admitted.
Okay. All right. Mr. Bowe, does Exhibit 3 explain the outcome of the criminal charges against Mr. Pine?
It does.
And what was the result?
After a jury trial, he was convicted of 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of false information to a police officer.
Okay. And ultimately, was he sentenced in the matter?
He was.
And what was he sentenced to?
He received a 18-month to 10 years to serve sentence.
Okay. And was he convicted by that trial, by that jury trial on April the 28th of 2022?
Yes.
And was he sentenced on December the 7th, 2022?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Bowe, as the investigator for the Criminal Justice Council, are you familiar with the law and the definition of unprofessional conduct as defined by Vermont law?
Yes.
Under Vermont law, is a conviction of a felony unprofessional conduct for a law enforcement officer?
Yes, by the definitions outlaid in Title 20, Vermont Statute Section 2401, it's considered a Category A conduct or misconduct, unprofessional conduct.
So the notice of hearing that brings us here today, was a copy of that sent to Mr. Pine?
It was.
Okay. I'm going to try and show you. Stop sharing what I'm sharing. See if I can share with you the last document here. I'm trying to share with you what hopefully is Exhibit 1, should be a green card. Can you see that on your screen?
I can't.
Okay. This is Exhibit 1. Can you tell me what this is?
This is the return receipt of the certified letter mailed to Mr. Pine in his Ohio address.
Okay. And is this a true and accurate scan of the original of this return?
It is.
Okay. I would offer Exhibit 1 for the council's consideration.
Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Based on Exhibit 1, was Mr. Pine notified of today's hearing, Mr. Bowe?
He was.
All right. I believe that's all the questions I have for you at this time. Mr. Lawrence, I do have a question for the council, for you as hearing officer for the council, but then I think I'm done with my recitation of the evidence and would just have quick summation.
Okay.
And my question is whether or not I need to formally put the notice of hearing in evidence, or whether it would be considered the accusatory document and therefore already being considered by the council.
I think it's judicially noticeable, the notice of hearing, but certainly we could, just for sake of completeness, we could admit that. Obviously, there's no party here to object to it, but I think one, it's judicially noticeable, but two, it could also just be an exhibit too. Just might as well.
Okay. And then with that, I have no additional evidence to put before the council. I simply have brief argument.
Okay. And does any member of the council have any questions for the investigator? Hearing none, and with no further witnesses, please proceed with summation.
Thank you, sir. Let me start with a question that Sheriff Anderson asked us at the beginning, which is why are we here? And especially given the fact that there is no respondent who's attending. And the reason is simple. We do not have a rule that permits default. And I think that's important to note, that the reason we don't have such a, I don't know why we don't have such a rule, but I would suggest it's probably improper for us to have such a rule given what we are here to do, which is talk about unprofessional conduct from a law enforcement officer. We place this, that's something that we should not take lightly, and I don't think we do take lightly, especially given the fact that the penalty here that I'll be asking for is permanent revocation of law enforcement certification for an officer. I think, therefore, it's incumbent on the council through its subcommittee to prove any such accusation by the appropriate legal standard. That said, it was a good question, because otherwise, why are we here? I think the answer, in the case of Mr. Pine, who was a level 3 certified law enforcement officer in 2019, he committed unprofessional conduct. I think the definition, as the law puts it, and as this council will hear through the legal advice of its hearing officer during deliberations, is that it is category A, unprofessional conduct. He committed a felony. In fact, he committed 2. I don't think that that's going to be very much in doubt. What I would ask you to do, once you have answered that question in the affirmative, is consider what penalties or sanction should be imposed on Mr. Pine for that. Vermont law permits a range of penalties for unprofessional conduct from law enforcement officers, from a written warning up to permanent revocation. Given the actions taken here, it is the recommendation of the subcommittee, and therefore my recommendation to you, that you impose the ultimate penalty of permanent revocation. And that's because of what the actions are. As you will read, and as you have heard from Mr. Bowe, and as you will read in Exhibit 2, what Mr. Pine did is, while off duty, he got upset at another motorist. He chased that other motorist. He blocked that other motorist from continuing forward, and he fired a gun, not once but twice, at that motorist's vehicle. It is but for the grace of luck that no one was injured, no one was killed, but a firearm was used. That is a severe betrayal of the training that he received at Vermont Police Academy and the certification that was given by this council, and a betrayal of the guarantee he made to serve and protect. In that moment, he did not serve, nor did he protect anyone. Instead, he put lives in jeopardy in what can only be described as reckless disregard for human life. Therefore, it is our recommendation that permanent revocation result. I have nothing further. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I believe with the consultation of the hearing officer, we can move to the next item of the agenda. Hearing no response from the respondent. Okay, the option that we have if would be to go into executive session to discuss if there are any further questions or there's the need to discuss this case in more detail. I would entertain a motion to do that. Otherwise, we could move to the action of the council on this. Do we have a motion? Would anybody entertain a motion to go into executive session? Do we feel that that is necessary at this point? Hearing none. I will ask the hearing officer, is it advisable that we go into executive session? You're on mute.
It sounds like this may be a matter that could be disposed by vote now. And really, the option to go into executive session is really for the convenience, but for the council to discuss any questions in a private forum. But having heard no motion to do that, it sounds to me like this case may be one that can be decided now through a vote.
Okay.
Or a motion. Well, a motion then a vote.
Motion, yes. So then I will proceed and solicit a motion. Sheriff Anderson, you have the floor.
Mr. Chair, I move that, and I will accept a friendly amendment from whatever legal counsel is appropriate. I'll move that we find William Pine in violation of Category A conduct.
I will second that motion.
Okay, do we have a second on that? I heard it. Okay.
Justin Stedman.
That was me, Mr. Chair. Sorry, Justin.
Okay, thank you, Colonel. As per prior notice, then the vote on this motion will be by roll call. I will turn to Lindsay.
Okay, in this vote, I will not be calling for professional regulation members.
Right.
Daniel Guerra,
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but yeah, I vote that the license should be permanently revoked. Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Sorry, I should have clarified. Yeah,
Well,
you're
I think it's kind of split in half. I think the first
Yeah.
part of this is a finding of a Category A
Category A.
professional conduct violation. Once that's found, then it would be appropriate for a motion regarding the appropriate sanction, which could be revocation.
Sorry about that. So again, right now it's just, I believe Category A in this situation. Yes.
So the vote would be yes to support the motion, no to not support it. Thank you,
Butch
Dan.
Shaw,
Yes.
David Peterson,
Yes.
Glenn Boyd,
Yes.
Justin Stedman,
Yes.
Heather Sinkowitz,
Yes.
Domenica Padula, abstain.
Abstain.
Tracy Patno,
Yes.
Susanna Davis,
What I think you.
Mike O'Neill,
Yes.
Mark Anderson,
Yes.
Sadie Donovan,
Yes.
Kelly Papour.
Yes.
Okay. That is,
Thank you. We've voted to approve. Motion is approved to conclude that a Category A offense violation has been committed. I will entertain a motion as to the sanction.
Mr. Chair, I'd make a motion that we permanently revoke the certification of William Pine.
Second.
I have a
Anderson.
second. Okay, second from Anderson. Okay, are we ready for the votes? But keeping in mind, yes vote is for the permanent revocation of certification. for the respondent, and a no vote is against that. Roll call, please.
Daniel Guerra,
Yes.
Butch Shaw,
Yes.
David Peterson,
Yes.
Glenn Boyd,
Yes.
Justin Stedman,
Yes.
Heather Sinkowitz,
Yes.
Domenica Padula,
Abstain.
Tracy Patno,
Yes.
Susanna Davis,
Yes.
Mike O'Neill,
Yes.
Mark Anderson,
Yes.
Sadie Donovan,
Yes.
Kelly Papour,
Yes.
12 yes, 1 abstention.
Okay, thank you. The council has adopted the motion, the permanent revocation of certification for the respondent, William Pine. That concludes this action. I have no further anything to add or comments or for the agenda. Hearing none or asking for any outside of this motion, any other announcements that folks need to make prior to our next upcoming council meeting. Sheriff Anderson, you have the floor.
I'll just say that I've made a note for the Rules Committee to consider default judgment. So if anybody has thoughts or interests on that, please let me know. This seemed, it's a good action. It just seemed performative under the circumstances.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Sheriff. I think that's something that clearly was pointed out and came out of a case of this nature. Okay. Well, I thank you all for participating this morning in this meeting, in this hearing. We did learn a little bit, as Sheriff Anderson pointed out, a potential modification. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by
Second.
Sheriff Anderson, second by Colonel Stedman. All in favor, raise your hand, say aye. Followed by acclaim. Okay.
Take care, everybody.
It looks like we've adjourned by acclaim. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a couple
Take
weeks.
care, everyone.
Have a good holiday. See you at graduation.